Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, for the first time since the last time, it's that time, right about that time, for your favorite Pokemon challenge and mine. My name is Sebastian Todd III. You may call me ST3. This is the HeartGold Randomizer Nuzlocke Episode 6. Episode 5, we got it up, we made it work, we figured it out, but it did not go the way that we were hoping. So Episode 6, we're trying something new yet again. This has worked alright in some tests, but we are trying to record it in a way that maybe this time we're going to have some game audio, and so it's going to look a little bit different today. We're going to lay the screen out a little bit horizontal here in Episode 6 and see how it goes. But we are looking forward to a longer episode than we had in Episode 5. Hopefully some fun stuff. As we saw in Episode 5, our egg hatched into an Arba. So we're going to start today by kind of looking at the PC and seeing who our sixth member of the team should be. Because I feel like the top 5 are kind of there. I mentioned in the last episode maybe a strong water type, but that's no disrespect intended to our Dugong. I don't know that Dugong is... It's a great ice type. Doesn't get any water type moves, so really I think until we teach it Surf, it'll eventually Wonderful and all that. So we'll have to think about that. So our options in the box aren't bad, but nothing super stands out. I think the one that makes the most sense right at the moment might be the Dodrio, because long term it can learn Fly for us. Just looking real quick through, I think that probably would be the way. So I'm gonna grab. Dodrio. We're gonna throw Dodrio on the team. We are in today's episode going to do the Slowpoke well. We're going to do the gym. We are going to battle our rival. So it might be a little bit longer episode. I'm 99.9% sure we healed at the very end of the last episode, and I think based on the outfit you can kind of tell. This is also a Sunday recording. It is going up on Tuesday. But with some of the tech issues I had in episode 6 and capturing everything, I'm going to be safe because my memory isn't that great. So we are going to start with we have Riolu back in front. Steps are one way to help with friendship. I don't think you can evolve until daytime anyway, but the better we can up the friendship, the more likely we are to get Lucario. So definitely good for the team. So Kurt is off to go take on Team Rocket at the Slowpoke well, and we mentioned this too in episode 5. We have Headbutt on our Dugong, so might as well get our encounter. It's the only way to get an encounter in Azalea. And let's see what we get here to start off. Nothing wrong with that. We will take the one with you. I am Venus. I was just thinking while we're switching here, if it would make any sense, because we're using Riolu, to put the Speed Boost isn't bad ability. To put the Amulet Coin on Riolu, but right now we've got it holding the Seafoam, which makes it friendly. And friendliness is a key component into its evolution, so let's stick with that. We'll throw a cheat out there, get a little chip damage done. That's our mantra for this one series. Ourselves in the I think I called it in on the previous episode. Same idea. Early on, but I don't think we can really get it. Napalm's catch rate isn't great, so no first ball Bassy on this one here. I don't think I've ever explained the Bassy. There's so many nicknames. 7, Seabass, Bass, and Bash. Probably 1,000 others I can't think of. just a nickname of the name that gives a little alliteration to that phrase. Ball? Oh, darn. I did not think we'd catch that in just 2 balls. Usually it comes a little bit harder for me to catch that. We'll take it. And again, if nothing else, prevents us from running into another 8 ball and having to catch that one. And speed boost is nothing to... Take speed boost. I have always in this, and I'm spelling it way wrong. I'm going for Dustin there. I name it Dunstan for the old movie from my childhood. Dunstan checks in. Always reminds me a little bit of that monkey. Playful, a little bit mischievous, but usually fun-loving kind of way. So we have our Dunstan down in the box, and we will go to the Slowpoke well. I can start training our Dodrio up here as well. One of the questions I always ask myself when I come down here is how to do the encounter, because we can fish and get a guaranteed level 10, or we take our risk with the just normal encounters throughout the cave here, the well. So, I think we're going to fish because I want that level 10. I feel like the level 10 would benefit us. We won't have to train as much. Maybe we can get something powerful. I mean, it could be a legendary, it could be anything. That's what we got. Hopefully the music's actually here this time. Give that suspense. Hey, hey, hey. We will take it. It's a starter. I love this whole line. I love turtles. I always have. I have a sister who loves turtles. So they kind of another thing which is me. But the downside to turtle is that we have Bulbasaur. Well, Ivysaur. So not like we are going to replace our Ivysaur. But if in the future we decide that we want a strong grass type, but also haven't really found a good ground type on the team to counter electric types. That's too long. Yeah, I really think Crow's gonna like the box, but this is definitely good to have in the box. Heaven forbid we do something and lose our Ivysaur. Having a Grotle as a backup is so we're going to hit one more quick attack. Pray we don't crit. Crit we probably kill. I got a little bit anxious there. Well, it's not. I know they're going to give it a little bit of life, but we are going to. We can't sleep. So I don't think the timer's going to work. So, let's check some balls. We can always go on 2. That's right. We have. Let's see what makes it. Downside with Young is that it takes we'll talk about it a lot of the draws I don't know if I can start my shit. Probably risky. It's probably dumb. I'm gonna do it one more time. Let's see if it works out. We can nail it back down. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go on, and I think we're gonna slack off rather than let him fall asleep. Get some health back, especially after triplets are, and then we'll start slowing from and no absorbs in those 2 turns, which means that it didn't get any from the reds. Let's start throwing some Pokeballs. Shake him just once. It's not going to come easy to the hardest catch so far, but we got plenty of Pokeballs. We've got incense we can sell and get some more. I'm not gonna... I typically don't go into the forest. I typically don't go into the forest for that encounter until after we beat within the rival. And if we continue with that mantra, which I think this is our last encounter before the gym. Anyway, so we can throw as many Pokeballs as we need to get the game going. There it is! We got the Grotle. Again, not going to be on the team right off the bat because we've got the Ivysaur already rocking out strong force, but what a phenomenal Pokemon to have in the back. Now, because this is a giant turtle, and because it's grass, and because it will eventually be ground, and have some great moves, and because there's theories that I don't necessarily believe in, but I think it works out well for Pokemon naming, about the whole world being on the back of a turtle. I nickname this whole evolutionary line Pangea. Pangea, I believe, was the name of the supercontinent, or all the continents. Broke apart. That's right. If not, I have been naming this something else. I've been naming it Pangea for some other reason, I guess, that I have been aware of. That's always been my mindset of it. Alright, our first rocket Tia has a Meryl for us. If this was Gen 6 or later, we'd be more afraid of Meryl because of the fairy typing that it's 4, technically. And speaking of water, here is the episode. Drink your water, it's like we're about. We got that flat water here, isn't it? Main time is part flying as well. So we will flying in water, so we'll bring it up here because this is types and ice will be super effective. It should be neutral for us. Supersonic is an idea because confusing even ourselves, but we've got plenty of HP. I feel like confusing, and I think anybody who knows like Pokemon has the same feeling. When I confuse an opponent, it never hits itself, but when I'm confused, I hit myself 2, 3, 4, 10 times in a row. It's just how I'm doing. That's kind of what makes Pokemon interesting. And what makes, Nuzlocke difficult and interesting and stuff. We make it even harder for some. In terms of our first Pokemon route, and what we might encounter, we can't plan ahead for anything, so you can't make sure that your Pokemon are to a certain level, or that you've got enough water types for the rock gym or anything like that. Thankfully, that can be close enough. Phone ringing too much. I gave out my phone number to other strangers. Now this is a little bit worrisome because it is a psychic type. I don't think it's got much of any psychic type moves, so I might have confusion. So this is probably a nice note to I'm trying to think of ground type moves exactly the ones 2 in Gen 4 specifically. There is something else I want to talk about. I do some research. Sorry. Despite our stock on really well, probably if we finish it. The downside to that is Slack Off learns, I believe it's Faint Attack at level 19, Figure Off just. So if we hold off a level for the using the dark type think about and something to try to remember when we get to that point. I wasn't even listening to what's going on. Well, not something we're very super duper but he's got nothing. I was paying attention when we did it. So we have a lot of things. Episodes 5 and 6 we'll convo back and forth on via Messenger, our number one way of communicating with one another. A little bit about everything. So, as conversations with your mom so shout out to Mom, thank you. Talking about different books. She's also in a book club, not the same book club I'm in. And we're talking different books. Audible, we're trying to use it to help her with her book, especially since she has a unique one way to work. And then, talking about the job interview that I have from always good to catch up with you. Paris is kind of annoying in these games, way more annoying in games. I feel like I've seen some protests now. Definitely wouldn't live on the crit. Definitely should deal with that as well. Definitely not having him go out against me playing great. He's either tackling fast or certain. And we're going to use our priority ice shard fish ship. Ivysaur will use Ivysaur effective, obviously, this one because annual coin, get lots of money out of this fight. Why really wanted to hit mine with there, but that's okay. With that said, the bubble will leech you and get a decent amount of right, what should kill? We're able to try this there. Level. And yes, I'm over leveled. We've talked about this in previous episodes, but I believe I'm over leveled. Did I get none of them here yet? I'm just not talking about it. This would have been our encounter in Electric. Now see, I prefer Girdle as a it would have been nice to have had the electric typing. I don't think we have any electric types yet, but that is okay. We will never complain about the Torterra on the eventual. And just as a safekeeping here, I'm also gonna use the potion on Zombie. Because you never know, we just talked about this, right? RNG, what we're gonna go up against. This is going to be so-called piece of the Ralts. 1,000 over a Grotle. No offense to Grotle or Torterra. The Ralts can either Gardevoir or aid at some point. I think this will be something. And this is why we healed up. Almost worth healing up again just in case we don't kill it. Because if this thing is explodes. I don't know who could take it. We're gonna pray that 9 levels higher. It lived on 1. We got the paralysis. It's got color change. And we got the full para. We'll take that. We quick attack to get rid of it. That could not have gone any better for us than it just did. If that thing had exploded after living on 1 and killed Luca, I'd have thought, okay. And was a risk that we don't want. I mean, to be fair, Luca was the best option we had for killing that, but the idea of using another person. But no damage done, really. The defense sharply falls, but we're gonna make sure that you know, I feel like I need to apologize to Two-Gun again. Two-Gun is a good Pokemon. I like its sprite, I like the design of it, I think it's a good Pokemon. I think we all have those too, like the Pokemon that we like to look at. I think we think it's aesthetically pleasing. My knock on it is it just doesn't get a ton of rooms. And that makes it hard to be a larger. Kind of like I love Kabuto and Kabutops, but they don't learn water moves. They learn Absorb. Like a grass move. They're water rock. And especially in like this gen, or in these games, like Gligar and Gliscor, ground and flying, and they don't really learn anything stat. It's just annoying. We will and we'll take his phone number because he never calls us. We'll give him our phone number. I'll never call him. These Pokeballs. I said Pokemon. These Pokeballs will be ready. In 40 hours of playtime, so I'm not worried about that. I'm debating if we want to get our Slack off some levels. And I'm thinking if we put the amulet coin on Slack off and leave Slack off first, even if we have to switch out, we're going to get the amulet coin boost from the money on the payout. Get some levels on the Slack off. See if we can't get him to level 19 in this episode. We're going to go a little bit longer today than we did in episode 5 yesterday, because that was a shorter episode than we intended. Shorter than the 30-minute time limit had said. Everything went wrong with it. It didn't go wrong with the recording, it just didn't go right. We got it done. We found a way. I think that's important in the sense. I did a couple of AmeriCorps terms, the mantra of AmeriCorps is get things done. Sometimes that means getting things done by finding clever ways to do it. Not by any means necessary, because there's always there are definitely just a lot of things that I shouldn't do, I wouldn't do. I have a guilty conscience all the time. Just have to find an alternate way. That's what we did in episode 5, so episode 6. I guess slightly old fashioned, we're doing this slightly different. So I'm really hopeful that we can hear gameplay first. This room isn't fun, but we're not too worried about it. Scratch should do decent. Nice. Defense pro means it's a 3-shot. You know what? With the Halen actually will probably still be this round, right? So if we can get it down close to the Halen, I do think keeping our respite as slack off to makes sense, because we're not really losing anything as being a Vigoroth. And when we evolve into Vigoroth, any move that he would learn is we can find hearts, we can farm hearts. need him, you get him. But between Slack Off, Faint Attack, Strength, Future Slack Off, it all depends, obviously, on our Slack is what he's going to do. Now we are under half health, but I think another scratch kills, so I'm not really too worried about it. Quick attack would be phenomenal. I'm definitely going to heal now because between... No, I think I'm going to switch out. Because it's got nothing it can really do to us. It can't reach the us. Tackle's not getting much. Then the hail will do a little bit of damage to us. And I think between the Violet and the hail. Yep. Love when it actually works out. Because sometimes, as you've seen probably in this video here, I have a thought that's going to work and then it doesn't land. We're not just going to kill it, we're going to get a couple of potions. If we need to stall something out, like a Dragon Rage. Sorry, and since we're gonna go get some healing after, we might as well take the free here. Again, this is not a hardcore Nuzlocke. We can leave the gym. We can heal him. We can overlevel if we want to win the Nuzlocke. The only Nuzlocke rules we're using in this initial playthrough, at least, are first encounter. If it dies, you can't use it anymore. And I think nicknaming Pokemon is something most of us do anyway. And while we're here, we'll sell off incense to... I'm going to sell the plate... Well, I'm not going to sell all the plates, actually. Because unless we get, like, an Arceus or Judgment to put on a Pokemon, the plates really don't do a whole lot. But they do boost Flame, Fire, and Ground types, these two at least. So we'll keep these in our back pocket, just in case. We definitely want that Rock Slide. Being able to sell Metronome, because there's no way I'm Metronoming into Drill might be good to teach Dodrio, although it does definitely learn Drill. Okay, let's get 10. We don't need to be crazy. 10 is good. It's 25, it's fine. We'll hold up. We'll save some money for when we get to next town. You can buy it. We'll just get us back up to 3 on each of these. And yes, I bought some regular potions too. And the big reason for that is sometimes you need a little bit of healing, but not a super potion's worth. So having just a couple of everything in the bag and available to you, I find just makes it a little bit easier. I don't feel like I'm wasting a super potion to get 10 hit points. Typically, I try to not use a potion if it's not going to do at least half of what the potion is. So the potion's 20 hit points, right? If my Pokemon's at 7 away from fully healthy, I'm not going to use it. If it's 11, okay. If it's 10, Super Potion does 50. I'm not going to just use a Super Potion on the Pokemon. It's 11 health because I'm moving 13 health points away from the Super Potion. That's my kind of theory. Sometimes it's just nice to have options. I don't think... Scratch might be... I was gonna say Scratch might do pretty well and then starting on targets. Hitting me on first. Wow. That was not even a crit! Okay, I was right! For once. Scratch is gonna do pretty good. Yeah, alright. I mean, yeah, we're 8 levels higher, but I didn't do anything. Goof, right? we're standing against Tangrowth. We're higher level. We're gonna yell. We're gonna see how much Absorb does. If this does a lot, we're gonna switch out. Not terrible, and we've got Slack Off in our back pocket. I think this is gonna be our Constrict game. And then we're gonna play the smart, because Constrict's gonna do nothing. And we're gonna encore it. Oh, maybe we can't do this. Because they were encore it, we can maybe do that. It was nice. We can do another. Good plays by Tangrowth, but us to sleep. Absorb's going to do decent damage here. This might bring us to yellow, and in that case, we'll either doesn't. So we're going to wait to panic and move any healing or I think we even number crap. And if Tangrowth just keeps constricting, wake up the Poison Point? This is so we are going to switch. Having Barrier up to speed right now would be ideal. We're going to really hope that this Tangrowth goes for Constrict again and not Absorb, because it's lucky, it does. We're going to Ice Shard because we have priority, so definitely that's going to be priority, and this should take it down. It's super effective, it's pretty low. And having gotten those, that extra antidote just makes me feel or we might not. That's also possible. Side beam, which is a strong damage. It does, even though it's not very effective. And side beam will be effective. What is that? 30 points. Zombie. Let's have to start thinking about what we're going to do. Double battle. One Pokemon to go here with that. Our legendary luck continues. We have fought so many legendaries early on in this series. I love Giratina. If we can encounter Giratina, Ghost Dragon learns to fly. We should take this. It's interesting that it has Drizzle. I Ice Shard definitely would have gone first, but Icy Wind's a little stronger. We still have speed. This should take it down. Maybe in 2 shots, but... and the speed fall anyway. We're not as worried as we should. Plus, we're not as over-leveled now as oh, that's gonna do it. Oh, not as bad. Not great, but not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought we were gonna be in the yellow after sure. We take it down. It's just amazing how many legendaries we have seen already in this early bit of the game, including a Mewtwo. It's almost as if Zombie was like, hey, I heard you talk smack about me saying, I'm a big water type, and I'm a big water type, Just proving it. Just proving it. So, we're gonna have, because I didn't plan this, I had the Giratina through the home. We got Slack Off and Dugong to start us off here in this double battle. We each only have 1 Pokemon. Let's see if we can get lucky. No legendaries in this. We don't have anything super effective against them. They don't have anything super effective against us. We're going to assess the threat. Should have done Signidating is super effective in there, so that's okay because Zombie has pretty outspread anything. Sprite is gonna I really hope he gets Ice Shard for some chip damage. We're gonna see how much this can do. We're gonna scratch it. It scratches us. Scratch it with damage. I think we're gonna headbutt here. This headbutt's probably gonna kill, and if it doesn't, it's gonna bring us closer. The scratch will. Alright, not too bad there. On our double battle. So why we got it. This is what we were doing here. It's right on the edge for me, but we used it. It'd be nice if you could split the potion up, right? Because the potion comes in like over 1. You lose like the 10 points there, and 5 points on the other 5 points on. Not how it works in this game or any of the Pokemon games, so maybe not. That's okay. Alright. Bugsy, our second gym leader. Can we make it through 2 gyms? With no deaths. Let's knock on wood. Because that's a huge jinx. I can't believe I said that. 3 Pokemon. How many of them are going to be legends? More than 2. Stanley's got some second type moves. It is a normal type in this gen. It is higher level than we are, so we're going on. And then skip down. It does have second move, so I'm a little bit nervous going to Luca, but if it doesn't hit a second move on this first thing, we should take it down. Corresponding to Sleep. Stomp might do decent damage because we're not Steel yet. Oh! Boy, does that do decent damage. We're gonna heal. As if he wakes up and gets another stomp. And if he crits, another stomp. But I think our best bet is to try to get a force palm or 2. Oh! Some pro plays and she outspeeds us. This is not looking right. If we use counter and we wake up first turn and stand for stars, we take it down for sure. If it crits us, we die, I think. If it doesn't, we just heal. Sand attack. Oh, she's just throw them. That's good. That's going to waste a turn of sleep. That's fine. We knew we weren't going to stay awake for that. Or wake up for that. That's alright. Stall out the sleep. You know what we're going to do, though, so she is being tricky with the sand attacks. There's the stomp. We got a crit, but we live, and we wake up, and we counter, but we missed because of the sand attacks! Oh, great plays by Stanley. We tip your cap. We're frustrated, but we tip the cap. We heal up. We live the crit. When we're at full health, we will live a crit more. Here's hoping that she goes for hypnosis and maybe misses, or another sand attack, and she goes for a stop. It's okay. This is why we bought potions, in case we have to heal stall. This is what we were talking about right here. I think what we're going to do is look at our physical defenses. 29. Zombies 40. This is still just the first one. Didn't do as much as I would have liked, but I think Icy Wind can do more. Get the speed drop. She uses a berry. She definitely has potions. She's missed 2 hypnosis. She's good for us. She's not part psychic, so Bug's not going to do much. But it's not going to do much either. Okay, we live the stomp. Icy Wind and hopefully drink. If not, she's going to heal up. Alright, Sailor's down. 1 down, 2 to go. Let's see what else we got here. Hunting. We can do this. This is a water type. Ivysaur is super effective against it. I'm not too worried about Huntail. I don't know if the Huntail is going to have anything that's super effective on us. For any reason. The Hail's not going to be ideal, but I'm pretty sure that how powerful the Mist is going to be, right? We're going to leech seed it, and then go back to mine. Just because that might be a little more, I like the mine a bit more. Take some chip damage for leech seed, get some health back. At least try to offset the hail. So let's see. So hail falls. We're at 32, I think. So hail brings us to 29. We get some leech seed right back to 35. So it gets us 2 more, then it takes away. We have speed suit that wakes up. Good violent, and then that hook between the hail. That's got it, right? Between the hail and the leech seed, this should take it. Wow, I almost thought for a second the hail might be alone, and then nope, we're done with it. There, we'll get it done with leech seed, and then. Let's see what this Jim. He's got the best special defense too. We have to keep it up. 26 and resists the psychic attack. So I think we go back out to something. And then we're only at like half health, so I think we have to do 31, so definitely not this year. We We heal, we scout it out, we get to see how much. And we have signal beam. Signal beam is super effective. Bug is super effective. Kinesis is fine. I think it lowers our accuracy. I'm not too worried about that. More I wanted to see if he was going to go for it. I'm guessing the best move he has right now is probably Confusion. I don't think he has Side Beam yet. This probably be maybe. Hey, this is. I'm overreacting. Overly concerned. No good reason. And oh, one shot. Okay. I did not think that one shot. I was afraid of hitting it in range for a potion. So I believe, unless I miscounted or missed something, we've done 2 gyms. We haven't lost anybody. And that means we go to take on our rival to wrap up this episode. And we can only pray that we get through that match as well. Pretty much. I think we should get maybe a couple more potions. Let's see what our TM is here from Bugsy. Poison gas. We can probably sell that because we got poison powder already on our Venus the Ivysaur. So if we need something poison, so for not having any legendaries that Bugsy threw at us, like Bugsy didn't throw any legendary battles, that wasn't the easiest of gym battles. We had to work for that a little bit. Couldn't one-shot much of anything. The hail helped too. Maybe the hail is what prevented that. Maybe if the cadaver had been full health and had taken some hail damage, perhaps our Dugong would not have taken it out with one signal beam. It would have landed at one and we would have seen it heal up, which is what I anticipated. Maybe not. There's no way to tell, and I'm not going to go back and do it again. We get through it. Let's get through this. Let's do this rival fight, and then depending on how long this takes, because I want to keep this under an hour for everybody. But if this doesn't take too long, maybe we'll go get our Helix Forest encounter as well. I forgot that we have our rival fear. We have no fear here. We are not going to keep this fight in against this because yes. So we are not very good. I honestly think Luca could do it. Super effective against her. I don't think it's going to have much of anything to hurt us. It's just going to heal itself up here quick. That's fine. You know what? Let's go. I don't know if acid is physical or special. If it's physical. Alright, that's fine. Ooh, Force Bomb does good. We get the paralysis as well, and it's paralyzed Billy. We'll take that. The ingrain won't hurt us too much because the next Force Bomb will. This is pretty good. Yeah, one there. That's how we like to do it. Level 17. I want to do the same thing. I want to start with Respite. I want to get the extra experience maybe, and then we're going to switch into Luca, because I don't think Drybon has anything to take down Luca right now. Might be a risk because we're a little bit not full health, but I think we're fine. We take whatever this is. We definitely take a tail whip, and then we force bomb it. Because we definitely have speed. Oh wow. We get the paralysis again, which is and the full para again. Alright. We're gonna count. Please don't count. If we didn't flinch right on the line. Luca living on 1 is clutch. Luca, my boy, I know we need to heal you up. I just don't want you even in here right now. Because I'm scared. I'm going to heal you before we attack because I'm not too worried about stopping. We didn't, but we almost, you know? I mean, the tail would probably, for sure. Violence should do decent damage. It is physical, and it's got better physical defense. Another tail of Rhydon is really thinking if we don't kill, he's going to take a stamina stomp. Hopefully this doesn't enough to take a full paralysis. That was scary. That was scary. Worked out, we could go to 19. Let's learn reverse. I'm gonna say we're going to electric. Oh! We're gonna start with this fight so we can get some experience on them. Because we are 2 levels away. We're 1 level away from evolving, but we're 2 levels away from Faint Attack. And we're going to switch out for Zombie. And if this thing goes for an electric type move, boom, doesn't affect us, plus we get the speed off. I don't think it could, well, anyway, but I don't know if it's not any other one. It doesn't really matter because we should have speed, and we'll take it down. Electric was pretty easy. A little bit of a scare there, but we made it through. Relatively unscathed, other than Luca, who gave us a bit of a scare. But pulled through, lived on 1. Clutched up. Where are we at in terms of low Earth? We are pretty low. Nobody has any damage right. Alright, so let's go get our encounter and see what that is, and then we will wrap up the episode after that. We're not going to do the far-fetched puzzle, we'll do that in the next episode. This one the encounter. Here it is. Let's see if we can end on a high note. Not a low note. It's a no. Yeah. We're not mad about it, but we're not like jumping over the moon here. Let's see. We cheated. That's the other reason we can buy these here too, instead of the problem that we caught earlier. Is that we have the same problem that shit. Easier. Now we're gonna start throwing ones. I get some more Pokeballs in a bit. Pokeballs on 2 minutes. I mean, I don't want to throw all 25. I mean, I was gonna say 10. Of course, I might say, and thanks to First Ball Bassy. What? Oh, alright, I'll take that. Now, nickname. This nickname always looks a little bit weird because the one I want to use, I don't think fits. If it fits, for some reason I feel like it doesn't fit, so I've done this. No, it doesn't. There's no spaces. One of the first cats we ever had. Actually, we had 2 at the same time. So, growing up, we had Sir Wiggles and Lady Friend. And so I will name this cat Lady Friend after the first cat I ever owned. I don't have any pets now, but way back when I was a child, at the grocery store, we will take Lady Friend. We will keep Lady Friend in the box. And we will go heal up real quick. We'll wrap up the episode in the Pokemon Center. And I think between episodes, I might take the time to grind up our Dodrio, just so that Dodrio is closer in levels to the rest of the team. It makes it a little bit viable for use in our encounters and battles in what would be episode 7. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,